She didn't yell back, she just picked up the pieces, finished her shift, and went home. But that night, she told her kids, "Don't ever let nobody make you feel small." That's Mary's story too, and it's ours. Now, before we move on, I need you to really focus on this next part. Because what happens after the wedding falls apart isn't just about Mary and John, it's about what their choices set in motion. Mary's refusal to kneel doesn't just end a wedding, it starts a movement. And John's decision to walk away doesn't just break a promise, it builds a new one. So let's keep going, because the next part of this story is where it gets personal, where we see how Mary's stand connects to our community, our struggles, and our dreams. But first, drop a comment. What did you feel when Mary said, "I will"? And what do you think John's choice meant for him? Let's keep this conversation going as we dive deeper. All right, this is where it gets personal, because Mary Johnson's story isn't just a dramatic moment at a wedding. It's a mirror showing us what's happening in our community right now. It's about the black women who keep our world turning, the disrespect they face, and the power they hold when they refuse to bow. And let me tell you, if you've ever felt the weight of being unseen, undervalued, or underestimated, you're going to feel this part of the story in your core. Let's dive into how Mary's stand connects to our lives today and why it resonates so deeply with us. First, let's talk about the reality of service work for black women in 2025. Like I mentioned earlier, black women are still the backbone of industries like hospitality, healthcare, and caregiving. But these jobs, they're often low wage, with long hours and little respect. I saw a study on X the other day that said black women in service roles are 3 times more likely to report workplace harassment than their white counterparts. 3 times! And it's not just harassment. It's the constant expectation to be perfect, to smile through microaggressions, to stay quiet when you're treated like you don't matter. That's what Mary was up against at the Rosewood Veranda, and it's what so many of us face every day. But here's what nobody tells you. Those moments of disrespect aren't just personal attacks. They're part of a system that's been trying to keep us small for centuries. When Anna Bennett told Mary to kneel, she wasn't just being rude, she was echoing a history that says black women's labor is disposable, their dignity optional. And when Mary refused, she wasn't just saying no to Anna, she was